Hello. Good morning, it's Julie. Buen provecho on your coffee, tea, and breakfast. Um, I wanted to make the video outside, but I couldn't because they're cutting the hedges and trimming the trees, so I came inside to do the video. When I started this journey of making videos and all the journeys that I'm on now, I said I would just help navigate through the journey as easy as possible, or to spread kindness and positivity and all that stuff with love. But today, as I was sitting down yesterday, an image of the journey came to mind. So like a story played in my mind. And this is my interpretation of it. Why a journey happens like all of a sudden. Normally they just happen. I don't know the ages of it, but for men it's their 40s. For women, it's when something happens, tragic or whatever, and so on and so forth. But the way I look at it is like you're living your life, and as you're living your life, you're walking this path, and this path is accumulating leaves and branches and thorns and bushes, and all this stuff is just being accumulated on this path that you're on. And this is why people stray, because they're like, oh, I can't see anymore, and they stray. This is just my image, my little story on it. So they stray away from it because this path is no longer readily available for them because they cannot no longer see it. And then boom, life happens. You start lifing, something big happens where you no longer are able to ignore the thorn in your finger or in front of you, the debris that has accumulated in your life. So you have nothing left but to sit with it and work with it, which means now let's clean up the debris that was created by not only you, because as humans we encounter many vessels in our life, other meat suits that we encounter, and life lessons or blessings happen in our life. So this is what happens. Our debris is collected, and unless we work on what's in front of us, it just compiles up, and then we have to deal with it. So the way I feel it works is now we have to deal with this hunk of a mess, which it's just lessons. So we're going to sit with it alone and work with it. And it's not alone, because there's nothing wrong with having a therapist, a professional, a pastor, a wiser old adult that knows life, that has lifed the correct way, that has gone through their lessons and are on their blessings to teach you how to navigate life correctly. Now we'll sit with this and we'll learn what triggers us, what our issues are, whether it's abandonment, coherent, connected to somebody else, whatever it is, not loving ourselves correctly or others correctly, communication, whatever it is, whether it's a drinking problem, something problem, sexual, whatever the problems are, we will have to sit with them. And once we sit with them and able to start collecting them and putting them in bags, forgiving ourselves and the others, tying them up, releasing them, trashing them, and letting go of them. Then when we do this the correct way, our path gets cleared. Finally, the yellow brick road, the road to happily ever after, the amazing stuff happens, doors start opening, communication is amazing, it's an enlightenment. You actually see yourself, you actually see others, you give grace, you forgive, you understand what life is about. So you start lifing the correct way. Because now, wow, what we didn't see before, we finally see. Our path is open, and now we're able to see things that we've never saw before, and now we're able to navigate life the right way. And then our clear path is what we all want. So this is just, mind you, take everything with a grain of salt, use your discernment, and this is my interpretation on why things happen the way they happen. It's not like, I don't want you to think, oh my God, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening? Why is the universe throwing all this at me? It's no. They were giving the red flags before. You were just ignoring them. The piles were piling up. You were just choosing not to see them at that moment. And now you work with them. And then at the end, you're like, thank you. Because it actually makes you better at doing and knowing how to navigate through everything. So what seemed like it was being done against you, actually going through it, you start to understand and you start to appreciate even the hardness, the loneliness, the sadness, the grief, the heaviness of everything you go through. Because those things, when navigated correctly, when sat with, when spoken of, when, doing the work internally and externally, then you start to give thanks to why things happen. And now, because you're actually working on it, you're like, holy, I didn't see that, but I'm glad I have now the foresight to see everything that's going to come. That's just my interpretation. Now, everybody's on their own seasons, good or bad, lessons or blessings. And I always say, mind gossip. It's not something you need. Be kind and gentle to yourself and others because of what everybody goes through. We don't walk in people's shoes. We're all different. So we don't expect you from other people, which means that what you think and feel and how you walk in life, others don't. And that's not because they're not nice people or kind or anything. It's just they've been through things that we don't know. And we have to give grace and forgiveness to it. We don't have to continue burning ourselves by trying to be in or taking abuse from other people. But we can say, oh, I see. And understand and just navigate and move a different way. Listen to your vessel. Feed it, hydrate it, rest it, and most importantly, love it. Because this is your vessel. This external part of you is what takes care of your internal. We live one life and we want it to be the best. So we must take care of ourselves. Not only for us, for our little ones, and for humans in general. We're here to make humaning right, for not ourselves only, for everybody. To love unconditionally, to know what love is, to know that we don't only think logically, but with our hearts. I hope you guys have an amazing day. This is the second time I made a video, and I hope it comes out this time. And no, virtual hugs. You're always in my prayers. You're doing such a good job. Happy hump day. This day will go by. It will go by. Calm, cool, collected. Whatever challenges you seem to have today, whatever obstacles you feel are in your way, don't let them make you upset. If you can control those obstacles, then do. If not, it is what it is. Just walk within your power. My kings and queens, please have an amazing day. And know you are being seen, you are being heard, you are being loved. If by no one around you, our creator and your spirit team, and people like me. Have a blessed day. You're always in my thoughts and in my prayers. Till my next video, walk with God, keep it moving. And God bless. Peace. Have a good day.